Well, hey there and good morning. Welcome to this edition of Pronoia Mornings. Good morning, Proniacs. It's finally Friday of this week, and we're getting a little bit better this September. I know I've been speaking about how September's been pretty rough. Things are starting to turn the corner. I picked up last Friday. So coincidental. If you remember that call that came in and said, "Oh, I have a call," and I did that. It was picking up a listing of one of my contractors that another realtor had dropped the ball on. And so he contacted me and said, "What do I do?" And I said, "Well, here's what you can do. Ask him what the situation is, how you guys can resolve it." And he says, "I want you to be my realtor." And I said, "Okay, let's do it. But this is how you have to go about it properly." Told him the whole situation so that he can be very upfront and transparent about it. But so I got that deal. We got an offer on it last night. We're still going through negotiations this morning, and we'll see that hopefully we get more offers coming in over the weekend and today. So actually Monica's calling me right now as well. So I don't know why, but I will go ahead and decline it, but it's probably pretty good because that's what happens. But I'll follow back up with her here in a second. But take a look. If you're wondering why I'm on top of this vineyard, it's because we put in an offer on a new house yesterday, and this is the view. So over here is where the sun will come up, probably around over there. And then at night, there are some mountains over here, and that will be the sunset. So it's a beautiful lot. Here is the framing of it, or the foundation, I'm sorry. They just poured the concrete over here. It's a Sandoval build over at Polish Homes over here in Westcliff Heights. So this will be our backyard basically. We'll put a black wrought iron fence along here. And then the coolest part about it, I don't know if I could zoom in, but you see this hill up here. All of this has been dug out, and what's going to happen is they're putting in the amenities, which is going to be the swimming pool. There's a fire pit up there. There's going to be a meeting area. And that pool is going to have lanes for swimming and other activities. So nice little play area, fun stuff across the street. And so we're pretty excited about hopefully getting into this. They said March. I'm trying to push it out until June 30th was my ideal date. And hopefully we can get exactly how we want it and push things out like we need to, because we still need to rent out the house over on Marysville Way that we're currently living in, that we love, but we're ready to scale up a little bit. We're ready to settle into a home that we can be in for more than a couple years. So I'll update you on this as we move along, but exciting news. And it just, I guess the idea is think big, stretch yourself. I was reading Ryan Serhant's book, Sell It Like Serhant, and he was mentioning yesterday when I was finishing up that sometimes to grow, to think bigger, you need to back yourself into a corner. If you know you have the motivation, if you know you have the hunger in order to get to a better income level, a better place, in order to get the things that you really want in life, you need to back yourself into a corner, burn that bridge so that there's no way back, so that you have to progress and you have to consistently move forward and take action, so that there's no holding back. There's no settling in to your comfort zone. So you're going to be uncomfortable and you're going to crush it. And that's what I plan to do for the next until March. Just sock away for that down payment, and then we're going to have to fill it with furniture and put up a fence and then see what happens across the street. So hopefully during the same time that they're putting this house up, they'll go ahead and do that. But check this out. That's our neighbor. We're going to name him. So start thinking of some names if you'll type in the comments below what we can name our neighbor here. Once we move in, hopefully he'll be gone, but it doesn't seem like that moves very fast. Anyway, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. John Maxwell said that on his word this morning. So it's pretty exciting to hear that in his under voice tone. He said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Thanks for being with me today. We'll look forward to updating you on how things are going, and I hope that you're doing well. Back yourself into a corner, burn that bridge on the way that you got here so that there's no going back, and continue to grow forward. Thanks for joining me today.